Hello, I'm Tyler Tully, and today I'm joined by Pursuit Minerals Managing Director and CEO Aaron Revelle. Aaron, you've just updated the market on the Rio Grande Sur project as you continue progressing your detailed feasibility study. Talk us through the latest.
Thanks for having me. So Pursuit just announced an update to our ongoing 5,000-ton feasibility study, where we're currently in the final stages of completing that study for the 5,000-ton operation to be built up at the Rio Grande Sur project. We're quite excited about this study as it presents a real platform for scalable and pragmatic lithium supply to come online at a time when there's renewed interest, especially over the coming years, where we're seeing quite a lot of interest in where the next supply is going to come from.
So could you remind us of the stage 1 operation at Rio Grande Sur?
Absolutely. So we're targeting 5,000 tons as an initial stage 1 with a stage 2 expansion of 12,500 tons, which totals 17,500, with stage 1 set to be at our Sal Rio O2 tenement in the south of the Salar, and then the larger expansion at our Mito tenement in the north. This is all underpinned and backed by our initial stage at the pilot plant, which successfully completed 99.5% lithium carbonate production earlier this year, and then is backed by our 1.1 million ton resource, which we also have expansion potential, having only drilled 2 holes with some great results from those holes in the 1.1 million ton resource. However, our larger Mito tenement in the north remains undrilled, which has also been the home, being in the north of the Salar, where some of our neighbors have received some of the highest grades of lithium in Argentina, with grades above 900 mgl Li from some drill holes in that area. So the project in itself has a good scalable foundation, but for us, we have both resource expansion and we're building off the technology, having produced that 99.5% technical grade lithium carbonate earlier in the year.
And being located in Argentina, a tier 1 jurisdiction, clearly has advantages. What significance do you see in that?
Quite a few with lithium and also the broader commodities and mining sector. So lithium in itself, especially within Argentina, is really becoming the front runner of that new supply, with obviously the Rio Tinto acquisition of Arcadium really underscoring the importance of Argentina in the global lithium universe. But also with Javier Milei and his economic reforms, his new policy really to court foreign investment, we're seeing a resurgence in the mining sector in Argentina that's been absent for some time, with Rio Tinto, BHP, and even Glencore recently announcing their intention to bring El Pachón, a major copper project, into the RIGI system. So with this fiscal stability now coming in, we're seeing quite a lot of investment appetite for Argentinian assets, not just in lithium, but also in other commodities like gold, copper, and silver, which is really showing a lot of growth for the country over the coming years.
Finally, in terms of timeline, what can investors expect in the coming months?
So for us, we are firmly focused on completing that 5,000-ton study, which will come out hopefully by the end of Q3, start of Q4 this year. We've made some significant progress in completing things like the evaporating pond design, currently working through the CapEx, OpEx, and financial models for that study. At the back end of that study, that'll allow us to complete our offtake discussions, of which the study is a vital component of those negotiations as we look to advance the project. With that said, we're also actively looking within Argentina for complementary assets to the Rio Grande Sur project. So quite a lot on the horizon for us, and some really good value creating announcements and news flow coming out towards the end of this year.
Aaron, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for your time today.
Thanks for having me.